What's going on, guys? Hurricane here. Today we will be spectating Ketch1964. They're in an M60A1 AOS, battle rating of 8.3, rank 6. Their team consists of USA, Great Britain, France, Sweden, and Israel. The other team has Russia and Germany, as well as China, and they're playing domination in the Arctic Pier. Now, these videos are to help you guys out by providing a hindsight point of view. Hopefully, this shows you what works and what doesn't work. Catch. He is on the bottom right side, or spawned out of the bottom right side spawn, going over to the Bravo cap, along with the majority of his team. The about five individuals are going over to the Charlie side. So I'm assuming that they think that the Bravo side is going to be like their main thing, and that's honestly for me. I'm always curious about what side do you guys take? Do you guys normally take like the side that has these caps closer together? That way that you're able to cap them closer together and just kind of easier to defend them when necessary? Or do you like to go for both and then he just got shot off across from a turn 3. He's still going. I like that he is still going even though his engine did catch fire and is out of order at this time. Unfortunately for him, he did still get shot by somebody else, by an object 120. So, one thing that I will note right here, he did go above the ridge line essentially, rather than coming out and trying to go through and weave through the little roads. So you'll notice that these little roads right here are essentially all kind of below the ridge line. That way that you're kind of behind everybody or behind the hills and you're not going to be exposed so much. He went right above here, which is no good. It is not good whatsoever. I think it's, and especially if you're traversing, you want to definitely traverse through the bottom like he is right now. As you can see, he's in the bottom of the little ridges, the little bottom of these little hills. Don't go above them unless you're going to peek out to shoot somebody, and only do that if you're ready to, and you can kind of make sure that everybody, I mean, there's not 100% sure probability that nobody will shoot you when you come out, but it just increases your chances of survival, especially as you're traversing. But I'll go back to my last question. As he traverses going over now to the Charlie cap, is it smarter to go as a team towards both, or to both left and right, even if they're further away, or is it smarter as a team to go through the caps that are closer together? That way it's easier to defend. Personally, I like the ones that are closer, but alas, it's up to you. But again, it also depends on the map. PZH 2000 is right there. He did see it. Now it's got to get a range on it. Has a range on it. Took a shot, but missed, and then he put his missile on. So he does have his missile included into this one. I'm assuming he was trying to take that shot off, but the reload time on the missile it's god awfully long. And you have to be careful with it. I wouldn't have brought in missiles for this map just because I don't believe it is such a long range map that you need it, and especially because a lot of people at this BR have um, rangefinders when you don't, and so they're going to be able to hit you with any type of round possible. Once they're able to get that range, you have to hold on to that line of sight essentially. But it looks like he is pushing completely forward. As object 120 that killed him earlier right there on his right, that's just on the other side of the hill, so he's not able to see him. He does get the visual right there, and now he sees the white smoke from the guy popping off, as well as the uh, the little ping that came up on him. So it does look like he's trying to get a shot off, or at least get a better angle on him. The rear of the Object 120 is right there, so unless that's actually a dead tank, if not, the BMP-1 right here is in front of him, is coming up. And it looks like he's just trying to take a better angle for him right now. It looks like he's lining up, got it lined up, BMP-1. Missed? Why would you? What's going on, guys? Hurricane here. Just wanted to take a quick break from the video. I appreciate you guys subscribing and watching these videos, liking and commenting as well. My goal is to improve the video quality from 1080p to all the way to 4K. I want to be able to justify getting better equipment, so I am reaching 1,000 subscribers. If you guys are able to help me out with that, subscribing if you can, sharing it with your friends, and commenting and liking. All these videos are free. I don't charge for anything, and I don't charge for you able to spectate your video to post it on here and give you guys also some shout outs as well. So everything is appreciated, and back to the game. What was that hesitation? What was that? Like, I mean, he's staying on the missile. He thinks the missile is going to be the best bet for him right now. This is absolutely dangerous because look at that reload rate, 17 seconds, 16, 15. There is nothing you're going to be able to do. Oh, True knocked out. Never mind. I'm completely wrong. I was looking at the wrong thing. Um, Am I crazy? Was the time much more than whatever it was for it to actually reload? I think it is. But alas, BMP1 is gone. He was able to take out that Object 120. He was able to get his revenge. And it does look like his team is killing it at this time. I mean, he's just kind of pushed right through. He's got to find the right route essentially to be able to push through everything without having to really worry about oh, never mind. He got shot off by the IS-6. Ooh, right through the dome. IS-6, however, does get taken out. I don't see a plan. I don't see a plan or a way of what he's trying to do with this. He does come back in the XM246. I love this vehicle now. This is essentially a tank destroyer. I hardly use it for planes, honestly. It's a tank destroyer. You could because and I think a big part of it is why I don't use it for planes is because it doesn't have the fuse rounds where it's going to be able to get close and be able to hit somebody with without actually hitting, which is definitely needed for AA, and especially at this PR, you definitely need those the fuse rounds essentially. So it looks like he is, however, pushing through. I mean, his team has won. His team is winning. They only have an IS-3, a 2S19, ZSU, and a PZH 2000. There's one more person that is in, but is still in the menu, essentially waiting to spawn in. There he is. There he comes in at a Tiger 2H. Um, and Ketch is pushing through. He has 1 kill, 2 deaths. The first one I think is going to be the biggest mistake that he could have possibly done with this. I'll just say this right now, since we're already winning. What did you learn? Did you learn anything as his team essentially just kind of takes over everybody else? What I've seen that can be improved is, especially on these maps where once you go above the hill, you're able to kind of see across everybody, and at this BR where you're able to laser rangefinders and rangefinders start to really come into play at this BR. Definitely don't want to be up and above on top of the hill when traversing. If you're going to be going up a hill, it is only absolutely necessary. And if you're wanting to go ahead and take off a shot, and again, at that point, you're creeping up the hill, peeking it, taking a shot, and then going back down, reversing as quickly as possible. But if you're just traversing, if you're just going along the map, take the valleys, take the little roads. Honestly, I don't. It's funny because I see a lot of people not taking these roads, but these roads are meant for that. They're kind of like a hey, follow this. Because it's going to be, the best way to traverse it. Of course, there's going to be some parts that are not going to be completely covered, and that's just the way that it is. Or somebody's going to be on top of another hill that's higher, and they'll be able to peek you no matter what. Like and comment tips and suggestions. Subscribe if you want to see more spectating videos. If you want me to spectate your video, send me your username and the session ID for the replay you want me to spectate. Otherwise, I will spectate a random video. Have a good one.